Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm back with another discussion about the last episode of The Curse of Oak Island. This is for the season finale. It might be the finale for to show all together. I don't know if there'll be another season after this. I've heard talk that there may not be another one. I don't really know, particularly I guess because people are disappointed with them not finding a lot in the finale. So yeah, just going to jump right into it. I just wanted to discuss three different things that happened on the finale. We're going to talk about the swamp, and we're going to talk about them digging more of the tunnel and the Ball homestead. First, we'll start off with the swamp. Last time they were at the swamp, they were digging, and they found some tree roots or whatever, and they were at a certain level. They figure, okay, if we get these tests, we can figure out when this was made, how old this tree is, kind of give them a rough idea if this tree's been there, all along, or if somebody built something over, kind of give them an idea of when the man-made stuff happened. So they had a test, and it turns out the test said it was 1100 AD, which is kind of remarkable. Now if it was man-made or not, I don't know. I still find it hard to believe that. But who knows? If they say, okay, this tree was here 1100 AD, so somebody built this thing around this time. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case. I mean, they don't. I don't know if that tree was there all along. I don't know. I think that's really neither here nor there. We'll have to wait till next time. See if they can find anything else more about the swamp. But they really believe that it was man-made, and it was two islands that they made into one, and that they buried something in that location. I don't know. Getting tree branches tested doesn't really tell me a whole lot. The second thing was the tunneling. They had that company come back in, and they've been drilling this hole, and they were down to like I want to say 180 feet, 190 feet, and they were pulling up all really huge timbers, and they found something that said was some kind of a shield that from previous explorers or people trying to find the treasure. And then, of course, then they went down further. They were around, I think, 200 feet or 210 feet, and they started pulling up dirt. They said it was from the previous hole that they had filled back in. And they kind of they were worried about safety or something, so they gave up. And I don't really understand. They were pulling up all kinds of wood. Now, if they're running into a tunnel, the tunnel would run east to west, but they keep digging these tunnels, north to south. Instead of going, digging vertically, I mean, they're digging, horizontally or whatever. I mean, they need to open up a huge area of land to find this thing, to dig it. Also, you're hitting something. Now you're going through it. Now you're down below it. So they just give up. I don't understand that. Oh, okay, there's no more wood coming up. That's it. Let's just stop. Well, you've clearly went through something, and they keep doing it. So making all these ridiculous tunnels all over the island is not going to get you very far. They keep finding wood, but then they give up because they run into dirt, and it's not been touched by people. So that tells you need to bring in like excavators and like dig it large, like a football field size area, and just start digging so it's large enough so nobody gets hurt. If you hear these small tunnels, somebody's going to fall and get hurt. If you have a large area, that would tell me it should be safe. I mean, if it's the size of a football field, maybe not necessarily that big, but something large enough so you can dig down instead of just a small tunnel, so you can actually see what's there. So I think that they're going through some kind of a tunnel, not a shaft. That goes from east to west, and then they're going through the roof, going through the bottom, and then running into dirt and then giving out. Not realizing that they have to go left to right. But that's just me. I'm not professional, but that's what I would do. Because they keep digging on these tunnels, it's getting a little ridiculous. And they find they give up way too easy, and then it's kind of a waste of everybody's time. And lastly was the Ball residents. They had gotten another permit to excavate further because they said they thought there was some tunnels or some kind of a rope underground. So they brought in a company that does little cameras on cable. So the guy stuck the cable in this one little hole, and there's like some kind of a small tunnel they think was man-made. I don't know if it's man-made or not. I mean, just I think sometimes they get their hopes up a little bit too much, so they say, "Oh, it's man-made," but who knows? If it is, and maybe if somebody lived there, if Seymour Ball lived there, maybe he had like a small cellar that he stored items and nothing tremendous. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. They keep calling everything the money pit still, and they've not found any money. I don't think they're going to. I think they're just going to continue to find stuff left over from previous explorers, adventurers, whatever you want to call them, that believed that there was money or treasure there. Um, but yeah, the finale was always kind of a disappointment because again, they dig in and dig and they find stuff and then they give up and they're not digging them out. I mean, I know they think that digging these shafts that are deep, well, is dangerous. You can't go down there. So I don't know what you're hoping to gain by it unless you open up a large area to find it or whatever. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up. I just want to do a quick video about the finale because I didn't get to it until now. I'll just see if another season comes up. Appreciate everybody who enjoys watching these videos or likes the show. And so if you guys like this, give me a like and give me a comments down below. I appreciate it. Until next time.